We were so excited about our new technology. We got this microphone all clipped on, and unfortunately, it didn't quite pick anything up on this trip. But to summarize what Connor is saying is he was very excited about this cool infrared camera he got. We can now find all the hot spots of the motor. And right here, he's showing that we're looking good. You can see the things that are really hot is the water heater and the water pipe that comes from it. Also, the motor, alternator, all temperatures looking good. Unfortunately, Connor broke his sunglasses as he entered the engine room. Doesn't show it on camera, but he was pretty sad about that. So we did a little check on the motor. We're concerned about this because the last time we went sailing, our gauge was reading that we were overheating. When we turned the motor off and manually checked it, it seemed totally fine. So we ended up going sailing, but Connor wanted to take precautions. So we got this infrared camera to show us all the temperatures just to double, triple check. He did it!
Right,
Nicely done.
We backed out the other way this time to mix things up a little bit, but yeah.
James coming in to help us out. Woo woo! All right, here we go.
New whole hog attachment on the winch. Let's see how she goes. We'll do forwards first. It's an electric winch. That's pretty awesome. I was grinding last time. Venus losing the race here.
That's alright. We're not here to race. We're here to have a good time. Maybe one day I'll get really into racing, but right now I really like to cruise and just get out of the harbor safely. This day was just what we needed. Our haul out was scheduled for the next day. And not only did we need some practice backing into the haul out location, but it was so needed to get on the water and refresh before the tough, long days of work on concrete that were looming in their horizon ahead. Here is a little glimpse of the prep before haul out.
Look at all this gold. I'm going to be installing all these through holes. Yeah, this is a crazily expensive project here. We got $1,300 just for the 4 1.5 inch ones. These ones are a little bit cheaper, but not much difference. And I mean, still significantly expensive. We're gonna be swapping all those out. That should replace everything in the boat except for the one under the sink. That green supposedly is not super bad, but if you look over to the side there, you can see that that's all full of putty, like some epoxy putty probably, which means that it was probably leaking out that little side there. And yeah, not great. Definitely doesn't close. We want to be able to close all our through holes. Kind of important, just in case one hose was to break or something like that. And yeah, we'll be swapping them out so we can be safe that way.
And before we go back to sailing, one more thing that Connor had to work on in terms of prep for the haul out, and that was the backing plates.
Good morning. It is the day before haul out, and I went through already and I had checked that all of the existing through holes have backing plates. I didn't check very thoroughly, so now I'm going to have to make new ones because all the ones that you can buy from West Marine are all on back order and going to take forever to get here. And it takes a long time to get a haul out date around here. So I'm going to have to make some out of marine grade plywood. My handy 6-inch hole saw right there. It's actually not that handy. It kind of smokes the wood. I've drilled through some stucco with that thing, I think, so it's not very sharp. Yeah, we're going to drill all those out and hopefully get them all with some penetrating epoxy and then another coat or two after that, and hopefully that should be plenty strong. Unfortunately, that's all we have to work with because I'm not rescheduling this haul out date because our bottom paint's in pretty bad condition. So here we go. So to avoid pissing everyone off on a Sunday morning, I just made one. I probably already pissed everyone off, but just made one for the main one that I'm concerned about, which is the engine coolant water. So that fits pretty nice. I'm gonna sand that up, make it all smooth, and then I'll put some penetrating epoxy and a couple other coats on there, and we'll be good to go, I think, for that one at least. It's not perfect, but that'll do. It'll be better than we got, and we might just have to redo all this stuff when we're at a place with a little bit cheaper haul out rates on our next haul out, but everything should be fine. All these through holes have lasted probably 45 years or something like that, so we're the chances that they're gonna fail in the next 2 years is pretty slim to none, so should be fine.
All right, so that's just a little bit of the prep work. You will see so much more in details of our haul out coming soon, but let's get back to sailing. Get it, Connor?
That's all I got. See how the drill does with the head sail. Yeah. Oh man, that's nice.
Tools, I guess they're important. Live, oh. We're going like 4 knots.
4.1. Just past the Santa Monica Pier. And we were just going 6, but Malvina wanted to get away from these guys who were hanging out next to us for too long. Now they're doing circles around us.
Show off. Making me look bad. I'm just trying to cruise. So magical. There are so many unglamorous parts of owning a sailboat. This sure as hell is not one of them. So happy to be out. Been pretty much on the boat non-stop, and we wanted to take her out and kind of get a feel for her. We'll probably do some practice turns in the harbor, make sure we're all ready to back into where we gotta haul out. I was steering us out and there was another boat nearby and wasn't quite sure what it was doing. Yeah, thankfully I kind of just found my way. You always end up finding your way. But always so nerve-wracking. I think Connor has just a little bit more experience since he had his 30-foot Catalina, and he kind of knows the drill. I'm still kind of figuring it out, but since we're out in the open ocean, there's no boats around, I feel really good. Trying to call the dolphins in. As I can go. We're going this way. Bikes are still on.
Really sturdy.
Connor's still here. To say to the world,
I just get to chill here while my captain does all the work. This is so fun.
I heard that's what captains do. They just like pay the first mate.
Hell yeah. And bark orders and take all the shares of the loot.
Normally when we actually cook this in the slip too, the wind always goes that way, so when the flames go up, I get so scared it's gonna burn the sail, but now the wind will be back, so getting it all warmed up for some tri-tip. Go check on it. Oh yeah. Guy's just lurking. He wants me to drop something off the bobby right now. You crumb bumming, mate? Totally.
That's pretty nice.
Connor just loving this. And I thoroughly enjoying this. Where's that tool?
Now she wants the power tools.
Why are you making fun of my knots?
She's a very naughty girl.
I say that looks pretty good.
This is a funny knot. I don't know what it is.
It's staying.
It's the Malvinka special.
Good job.
Yep.
Tell us a joke.
Where do fish keep their money?
Where?
In the riverbank.
What did the stand-up paddle boarder say to the surfer? Sup?
Ah, sup. I was gonna say surf's up. I got no jokes. May not look like it, but we did it again.
We went sailing.
We went sailing.
Now we're motoring. It's
Maybe.
not our fault the wind died.
Or potentially we're not good sailors, because I do see other boats right in front of us now coming in, and they're definitely sailing. Whoops.
One of these days we'll learn.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Nicely done!
Easy. Way better.
Oh, I'm so impressed. Good job. And as I get the boat back in order, Connor retrieves the dinghy, and we soak up a whole day of laughter and a bunch of silliness. Much needed for the haul out that will take up a good chunk of the next week.
Next time I'm definitely not letting Malvina use the power drill because she still didn't work out enough. Look at her, she's got this whole thing all set up, working out off the boom. I'm just gonna enjoy this beautiful, calm, peaceful night. I did a workout or two. I lifted a couple weights.
Yeah, the beer to your Triceps are next. We're doing chest and tries today.
See, she's got it all mixed up. She does a bunch of them. I just do a couple of them really well.
Thanks for taking a break from projects and coming along to sail with us. See you soon, all dirty in the haul out.